Hey y'all. Welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time, I just like everybody else would love for you to subscribe to my channel, like my videos. My videos are raw, unedited. They are not filtered. Nothing is cut out. What you see is what you get. Super fast, I need to say, I'm sorry it's been so long since I've recorded anything. My hair is out of control. I've not straightened it. I've only blow dried it. If you know anything about Louisiana, you know that it's flooded. We didn't lose our home. Our home flooded. We're having to rebuild the inside and everything. So we're out of our home for probably 3 or 4 months. So I'm in a new area. I'm sitting on the floor because I feel like it's the only place I can get decent lighting. And crap. The lighting just completely shifted. It went from bright to dark. Okay, moving on. Today is my sunless tanning, like how I do it. Tips for my clients. I am an avid sunless tanner. I've been using sunless tanning products for probably 2 or 3 years. I don't think I've stepped foot in a tanning bed since like high school. It's like 15 years. Huge on sunless tanning. So first I'm going to tell you what products. Oh my gosh. Yeah. These say Younique. These are Younique. Oop, let me get them in frame. Self-tanning products, okay? We have a lotion and we have a spray. Now, before I jump to me applying them, I want to talk about things that I didn't do in the video, okay? These are tips and tricks before you actually see me apply it. If you continue watching, and you can see how gorgeous this tan is, this is one coat. I didn't put, initially I said I was going to put on makeup before I did my intro, but the whole purpose is for you to see the tan. So I didn't want to cover it up in any way. There's nothing orange about it. It's actually definitely more tan than my iPad is showing, but I've not learned this house that we're having to live at right now. I've not learned the lighting and stuff like that. So it's not an absolute perfect scenario, but enough rambling. Very first thing you want to do when you shower, because you are going to want to use soaps, you are going to want to use your body wash, whatever. Soap can leave a residue. Body washes can leave an oil. These are all things you need to use first, okay? Apply them and shave. Shave anywhere and everywhere that you need to shave, okay? Because then you're gonna have to strip that oil and all that stuff off your body. So you want to do that first. After that, you want to exfoliate. This is what I use. It is a perfectly posh, this one's some type of peppermint. It's an exfoliating, it's not a soap. I mean, it's actually an exfoliant. It has these very rough, crystallized somethings in here. There are coffee scrubs. If you don't have one, you're short on money, take just regular, like a big, thick, granulated sugar. There are so many things that you can exfoliate your skin with if you don't have the money to go buy something. If you do, I recommend either a coffee scrub. There are some abrasive apricot scrubs. I strongly suggest this bar because it smells fantastic and it works like a charm. So you've washed, then you've exfoliated. Now you're going to get out and you're going to dry off. The next thing that you want to do is you want to take some type of lotion, and very little. I'm going to show you, like you would take a tiny bit. These are things I didn't do on camera. A tiny bit, and you use all of these lines in your skin. And do you see? I mean, the tan is like flawless. So you're gonna, and don't look right here. I explained that in the video. I explained why I have one dark spot. But you're gonna put that on these areas. This horseshoe of your hand is where you want to apply it. Here, around, and up, okay? Those little areas, you can look at your hands and see all the lines in them, the tan will really, really seep into that. So you're going to put a little bit of lotion on those areas, okay? You're also going to take what's left. You saw how little. Get it on like your fingertips and do just like this, okay? In these little spots. So that's all for your hand and your knuckles. Didn't add any more. 99% of the product went here. And what was left went between my fingers and in my knuckles. That's all for our hands, okay? Then you will get a little bit more, like this much. Put it on your palms and get your elbows. Y'all catching my drift here? Anywhere where your skin could be dry, wrinkly. And then the same thing goes for your feet. You want to get it. Oh, you can't even see my feet. Okay, we're going to get the balls right here on your ankle, right here on your Achilles, and then in between your toes, okay? So as a quick recap, I call it the horseshoe of your hand. You can call it whatever you want. This outside, down along your wrist, and up the thumb. You can look at your hand and see where it needs to be applied. We did that. We got in between our fingers, we got our knuckles, we got our elbows, and then we did the balls of our ankle, up our Achilles, and in between our toes. Okay, so those are things that you want to do first. Now, you can see I'm not drenched. I mean, it's soaked into my skin. That's just to give it a little bit of a protective barrier. And that's it. That's it. From there, in just a minute, I'm going to let it cut to me applying, but I do want to talk about different ways to apply it. Now, Younique does sell an applicator. I do not have it. I tend to not use applicators. I like to use my hands, and then I just wash the palms I wash them very generously, but I'm careful not to get it on my fingers or the top of my hand. That way I don't wash off my tan. But as you can see, this is a mitt. Like I said, avid Sunless tanner. This is a mitt that I've used forever, and I actually cut a hole because I like my thumb to come out for some reason, to where I can just bend it better. This is an option too, a mitt. You can get these on Amazon or wherever you want to get them. And another thing that some presenters are doing, I don't do it, with the spray, after they spray it, they're taking either our blush brush or our powder puff and they're buffing it in. That's another option. What you're going to learn is sunless tanning. People make it a whole lot more complicated than it is, first and foremost. This is not rocket science, people. It takes a couple of tries. You have to learn your body. You have to learn what parts of your body absorb. You might have a skin condition where you might have dry patches. If you have that, take the lotion and just lightly, just as you did in those other, lightly put a little bit of lotion on them, okay? You have to know your skin. There's no way for me to prep you when I don't know how many people's going to watch this video. I don't know what your skin type is going to be, your condition, anything like that. So those are things that you need to do ahead of time. And then, of course, when you're applying, you can have Younique's applicator. You can have a mitt. You can use a buffing agent of some sort, or you can use your hands, like I do. That's all for the beginning and during. I do have one more tip for after. Things that I don't know if I covered or not. I get a little spastic when I record. Make sure you get your ears, behind your ears, up your neck. When you're applying these things, you want to apply them everywhere. Everywhere. Go sparingly on your face, because you could always bronze if you want it darker, but you don't want your face to look like dark and the rest of your body not. So, but please make sure you cover all areas, okay? And then lastly, a little tip. I do explain in my video, you cannot over rub this stuff. It is so important that you get it and you hurry. You work small sections, forearm, upper arm, shoulder, chest, okay? One area of one body part at a time, because you need to apply it, and once it is rubbed in everywhere, you need to stop. You do not want to over rub. That is so important. If you over rub, it starts to bead up. Now let me tell you, if it does start to bead up, or if you have streaks or anything, take a lemon, okay? Cut this in fourths, halves, however big of a spot you need. And in that area, start lightly rubbing. Let's say I have like, okay, see my vein? Let's say that it's a streak. So I would take my half of the lemon and I would just lightly start rubbing that area. And once you see it's kind of broken free to where it's soft, take your hand and just work it back in, okay? So if it beads up, or if you think you're streaky or anything like that, use a lemon, okay? Any more tips? That's it. These do not stink. Let me tell you that. My husband hates the smell of it. I don't even have to tell him. He knows when I have on Sunless Tanner because I apply mine at night. To me, that's the easiest way, especially because these have bronzers. You could get to where a couple hours later, you might look streaky. Don't freak out, guys. That's the bronzer. When you very first apply it, if you're even, you're good to go. Don't worry about anything else. Don't freak out. The bronzer will move over your body. Your clothes could shift it. Don't freak out. However you look when you very first apply it, that's how the outcome's going to be. Okay? Smells great. Such a light scent. But I do suggest, if you can, I apply mine at night. Wake up. When you take a shower, don't freak out. You're not losing all your color. The bronzer is going to wash off of your body. The bronzer is there to help you. That way you can see, you'll clearly see when you're applying it if you've missed a spot or if somewhere has more than the other due to the bronzer. Okay, so it's your friend, not your foe. Guys, I think that's it. I should have made notes on my phone, but I'm going to go ahead and cut to me applying it. And I hope this helps. Again, I'm so sorry that it's been a while since I've recorded, and I'm also a hot mess today, but it's kind of the story of my life right now. Okay? I love y'all, and I hope you enjoy the rest of this video. Bye, guys. Hey, guys. Okay, I'm doing something a little different this time. Bear with me. Okay, I'm praying y'all can see me right now. Y'all can see I'm in a different place. I'm pretty sure I talked about it in my intro, but our house flooded. We're out of our house for 3 or 4 months. It's time to apply. You ready? Obviously, I would never apply tanner in clothes, but for the sake of video, that's what we're going to have to do, okay? As I also talked about in the intro, we have a lotion and we have a spray. There are so many ways you can do lotion everywhere. You can do spray everywhere. Although there's not much in here, I don't suggest that. You're not going to get your money's worth. You can mix lotion and spray in different body areas. I'm going to apply this and show you multiple different ways, okay? And also, look, you see the difference? A lot of presenters were doing one leg tanned and one leg not. I work out in a gym 6 days a week. I couldn't walk around with one leg tan and one leg not. Okay? Now, before I go any further, because my iPad is behind me, I want to double check and make sure it's actually recording. Okay, we're good to go. I just hope I'm in frame. Okay? Let's start with our upper body. Let's go ahead and start with our face. Forgot something already. Let me go ahead and tell you. A lot of presenters are spraying this on their face and they're using the powder puff brush to like buff it in. That is optional. Can you do that? Absolutely. Do you have to? No. I don't buff mine in. I don't want any of my product to get on my brush and that decrease the tan that's on my face. So I'm going to show you how I do it. Y'all know we shake everything. Anything liquid, you need to shake before you use it. Now, I'm going to uncover my ears for a minute. I'm going to start spraying And then I'm going to make sure I get my ear. Okay, and then we'll do my neck. Ready? Go ahead and do my chest with it. That's it. Okay? It's liquid. You can feel it. You can feel it hit your body. Also, look, I already have a tiny bit of color. These products have bronzer in them, so you're going to get an instant, kind of going to get instantly see. Now this doesn't take long to dry, but we're going to go ahead and move on. Now we're going to go ahead and go to the, let's go to our arms. We'll just start at the top and work our way down. There's two options. I'm going to show you both options. You can apply lotion everywhere, even on your hands. Or you can also, that's what we're going to do in this one, lotion everywhere. On this side, you could do, on every arm. But on this side, I'm going to show you how to do lotion everywhere and spray your hands. Okay? Products are very versatile. I'll explain why, the benefits maybe of using the spray on your face, hands, and feet. I use spray on my face because I have very oily skin. I don't like to apply any lotion or anything on my face other than our moisturizer and stuff like that. So I spray my face. Ready? Lotion on the whole side. And I pray this massive towel is not blocking y'all sometimes. You're going to go very sparingly around your wrist and your hands. I'm going to show you what I do. Okay, we're going to lotion basically down to here. Then what's left, we're going to work around in other areas. And then I'm going to show you what to do with your palm. Very small sections. Do not over rub. Okay? If you over rub, it will bead up. If it beads up, you over rubbed. Okay. Now as you can see, I only applied it to my forearm. What's left, I'm going to take with my hand and work down. Really getting those fingers, back of my hand, the sides of my hand, the front, this little wrist area. Really want to work these areas good. And then we're going to go and we're going to dilute it just a little bit, either with a little bit of water or a little bit of lotion. But remember, we did not apply direct product to this area. These areas that have very, very thin skin, those are areas that tend to get dry. They are really going to absorb that product more. Okay, now we're going to go to the top of our arm. Y'all see how simple this is? And I'm about to show you how I already have a little bit of color because it does have a bronzer. Now, I'm also going to come back and, I don't know, maybe 4, 8, I don't know. I'm going to kind of document this throughout the day so you can see. And then tonight, I'll put on makeup and, you know, show you a final product. But, okay, look. I don't know if y'all can see the difference. There's already an instant difference due to a little bit of the bronzer. So you can see where you applied, where you missed. And you can see I did not over rub anywhere. I'm not, there's a little bit. Due to the bronzer, I could see that area need to be rubbed a little bit. That's it. We're done. Okay? That's way one. Now, because I used this hand, I need to wash this hand. Normally, I would be using both, Normally, I would be using both hands, so you would want to wash just the palms. See, it's okay for me to get water on the top of this hand because I didn't use it to, it doesn't have tanner on it yet. Normally, if you're applying both arms with both hands like I normally do, I would get them in there and I would just get the palm, right? Just the palm. You don't want to get the water anywhere. So I would get just the palm. I would shake it like this. And then those areas where we talked about that get real dry, the tiny bit of water that I have, I'm just going to slightly dilute that tan. And this is how you keep your hands tanned and not, I mean, you can see you've got all these lines here. It'll really seep into things like that. I'm not doing the top of my hand. It's fine. Just this side on through here and up through here, okay? And I just diluted that a little bit. All right, getting the water off. Now we're going to the other side. So this side I'm going to show you the other option where you can do lotion down through here and then spray your hands, okay? And in my intro, I'm going to, I've not recorded it yet because it's going to be a final product. But my intro, I'm going to tell you different ways to apply. You don't have to use your hand. I'm an avid self-tanner. I've been sunless tanning for probably 2 years now. I've not stepped foot in a tanning bed since high school, and I've been out of high school like 15 years. Okay, now last time, once we got to this point, we started working our hands, but because we're going to do the other one up, we're just going to go straight to the top. So I use my hands. I like to feel it. Now sometimes I will use a mitt if I'm using a mousse or something, but I like to use my hands. Oh, look. Who burns their arm while cooking? I mean, who burns their bicep? Those of you who it's your first time at my channel, welcome, first of all. My videos are completely unedited. You can see these little areas that need to be rubbed in. My videos are completely unedited. So if I mess up, you get to see it. I'm very clumsy. I say dumb things, but y'all don't mind. Okay, that looks gorgeous. And like I said, I'm just looking for that bronzer. If it looks streaky anywhere, I'm just lightly rubbing it in. But we're done. I don't know if I've said this yet. I'm going to wash my hand because I'm about to spray. You do not want to over rub. If you over rub, you will it will start to bead up. Do not, once you get it rubbed everywhere where you need it, stop. Okay, now time for this. Same thing that we did our face. I'm just going to spray it. See, I could feel it. I could feel where it hit. A lot of people are buffing, completely optional. If you want to buff it, you go ahead. Okay, now we're going to go on. Hey guys. Now we're going to go on to our legs. I turned y'all off on accident. And I don't know why I didn't do this in the first place. I don't know why I didn't spin it around so I could see what I was recording. This is my first time ever having an iPad behind me. Okay, legs. Ready? Same thing as our arms. Small. I'm going to do the same thing as the other one too. I'll do lotion on one whole one. And the other one I'll do lotion and spray. Just so y'all can continue to see the difference. Want my towel to block y'all from seeing anything. This is very, very, very buildable. You can apply one coat, let it dry, doesn't take very long. Then you can go back in and apply a second coat if you know you're going to want it to be darker. Okay, just like on the arm, I'm rubbed in really around my ankles, anywhere that could be dry. And then I'm going to take the extra product and get my foot. Doesn't take much. If you apply too much, you'll really be able to see it. I hope y'all can see what I'm doing. I had a system going at our house. I knew where to put my iPad for everything, and I'm just completely displaced here. I'm out of whack. And this is my first video to record where we're staying for the next 3 or 4 months. And like I said, I normally would never do this with clothes on, but to keep my integrity, didn't want to do it in a bathing suit because I knew it might be shared through like Facebook, and you know, I just wanted to be modest. Okay, that's it. Our leg is done. Foot's done. You can see a little spot on my shin, a little spot on my knee. Thanks to the bronzer in here, Next side. I'm not sure if I've even said, I like to apply this at night and I like to go to bed. I like to let this develop. Oh, this does not have the scent of a tanner that you're used to, I promise. I was pleasantly surprised when I applied this for the first time, and I was like, oh my gosh, because my husband hates the scent. Hates it, y'all. I won't even tell him that I'm sunless tanning, and I get in bed and he's like, really? So you will be pleasantly surprised. The spray actually has a really good smell. Almost like a, well, I mean, they kind of both smell the same, but the spray does have a little bit lighter scent, almost like a, I don't know, fresh linen. I don't know how to explain it, but like I said, I like to apply mine at night. That way when I wake up, I can just shower off the excess. The first time you shower, you will lose the bronzer. So when you take a shower, don't freak out that all your tan's washing off. That's just the bronzer that's in it to help us see where we're applying it. But it's 8 in the morning. I'm applying mine, that way I could track it throughout the day for y'all. I hope y'all know how much I love y'all, because I can't go to the gym because I don't want to ruin, because I'm applying this during the day. I don't want to ruin anything, any of y'all being able to see. So I'm going to track it throughout the day. So if I'm skipping the gym, y'all know I love y'all. Okay. You could, because I was talking, I went ahead and applied it on my foot. But you could do the exact same. You could just spray it. Let me wash my hands, and then we're done, ladies. And like I said, I don't know if y'all can see, I'm trying to only get my palms. And I'm really rubbing my palms. And then from there, I'm just going to wipe just my palms. Just the palms. Okay. And there's going to be a little bit of water in between your fingers. So just lightly rub it. You can use that water to your benefit, okay? I'll be back in a couple hours, okay? Then, I don't know if I have makeup on yet or not, but for the very final one, it'll be tonight, so I will have showered off the excess so y'all can get a true color. Okay? Bye, ladies. Oh, wait, not bye. See you in a little while. Hey, guys. Okay, it is a 4-hour update. This time I'm recording from my phone because I just kind of want to be able to take you out there with me. Kind of get on my tippy toes so you can see. I wanted it to be in the same lighting. I have changed clothes, but I haven't done anything with myself. I'm going to maybe spin you around so you can see how much darker, how natural. I mean, it's such a natural look. I didn't show y'all. I also did record, and you can see. Also did tan my abs after I thought, okay, so let's go for a walk. Let's go outside. You want to say hi, little baby? Say hi, YouTube. Oh, my little baby. Okay, let's go outside and see what it looks like in the light. Like I said, it's only been 4 hours. I don't know if it's too bright or how this is going. I mean, it is such a gorgeous natural tan color. Let me see. It's beautiful. Okay. I think, see if I can get a little bit better lighting. I think the next time I record, it will be, I will have showered and put on makeup. But you can see there's nothing orange about me, okay? Nothing. True tan, so gorgeous. I did show you I did put a coat on my stomach. I'll see y'all in a little while. Bye. Hey guys, okay, that's it. That was my whole video. You can clearly see, you saw in the introduction and now you're seeing here how gorgeous this tan is. When I look down and when I look here, just like in all of my makeup videos, they're not completely matching up. You can see that I do have really good color, but in person, I mean, it's beautiful. And I can compare it to all the brands I have used every sunless tanning brand out there. I've used the mousse, I've used the spray, I've used the lotion. I've used it all, okay? These products are dope, okay? That's it. This video I'm sure is going to be so long because I had an introduction and then I applied it and then I came back and checked. So that's it. I'm going to let y'all go. From me and my sweet baby over here. Look at him sleeping. Oh, my 95-pound May baby. Okay, guys. Hope you enjoyed this. Like I said, my videos have been very scarce right now. We don't have much here. Kind of living, we're making it, okay? But if there's anything y'all want to see, hit me up. I'm off of work all next week. So definitely some videos will be recorded, okay? I didn't even do an introduction. If this is your first time at my channel, my name is Colby Garcie. I'm the owner of Muscles and Mascara. Thank you so much for watching this video or any other video of mine. It means the world to me. I just have a YouTube channel because my clients, whatever they ask for, I do it. I do it for them. And I'm a unique presenter and a teacher and a doggy mom and a softball instructor and a wife and blessed. Okay? Bye, y'all.